Hello children, welcome to the class. I hope you are fit and fine and staying inside your home and studying also. So today children, we are going to start a new chapter which is from your An Alien Hand supplementary reader book, chapter number 7, Chandani. The name of the chapter is Chandani, which means moonlight. And before going to start this chapter, I would like to share a beautiful thought with you. The purpose of our life is to be happy. I'm going to repeat it. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. It means we should always cheerful and happy. This is written by Dalai Lama. Now we are going to start this new chapter. Please take out your An Alien Hand, your supplementary reader book, chapter number 7. And this story depicts longing and spirit of freedom. And this story is moving around a person, Abu Khan, and his goats. So one of his goats' name was Chandani. Chandani means moonlight. So we are going to start this story. And in the first part of the story, we are going to study on 3 points. That is, Abu Khan kept goat as pets. He loved his goat, but they left him one by one. And the third point we are going to study today, he bought a young pretty goat and called her Chandani. So, I am going to start reading the paragraph number 1 of this story. Once upon a time, there lived an old man in Almora. He was popularly known as Abu Khan. He lived all alone except for a few goats, which he always kept as pets. He gave his goats funny names such as Kalua, Mungia, or Gujri. He would take them out for grazing during the day and talk to them as one talks to one's own children. At night, he would bring them back to his little hut and put a string round the neck of each goat. Now, from these paragraphs, you can understand that it is very old-time story, and because it is written once upon a time, so it's many years back, the story is written, and there was an old man in Almora. So his name was Abu Khan. Now here the present story is set in Kumaon Hills. As you know, the Almora is the region in Kumaon Hills. In the district of Almora, it is very simple story about an old person, Abu Khan, who lived alone in the village area. Being a resident of a village, he had a natural attachment for animals because he was living in a very green area. Because of this, he had a very natural attachment with the animals. In the present story, he was very fond of goats and kept goats as pet animals. This story deals with his relationship with his pets, goats, and particularly one special pet goat called Chandani. So, in first paragraph, we are going to see over here, the story is based on old man Abu Khan, who lived in Almora, the hill district in Uttarakhand. He was an old man and was respected and loved by all the neighbors or the person who are living nearby. So he lived all alone but loved to keep pet animals. He lived alone. Lonely he was living over there, and he used to keep the pet animals because he was very fond of this, and especially goats. Especially goats, his pets, as pets. He was an animal loving person, as you all know, and very gentle at heart. He was very gentle at heart. His heart was full of love and compassion for animals. And here you can see he had a special attachment for the goats and treated them as if they were his own children. It is written in your book that few goats which he always kept as a pet, he gave him goats funny names such as Kalua, Mungia and Gujri. He would take them out for grazing during the day and talk to them as one talks to one's own children. He was treating his pets, goats, like his own children. So here you can see he had a special attachment for the goats and treated them if they were his own children. He also named them with a different name, very funny names such as Kalua, Mungia and Gujari. These are the names he had given to his goats, and many more. A special name suggests that has attached and closed the lonely, only or lovely old Abu Khan was to all his pets good. He had no humans in his family because he was all alone, as we have seen in the line that he lived alone, all alone. Nobody was there in his family, only he himself and his pets, goats. Now, here you can see, because of this, he treated his goats as his children. And he used to talk with them. He used to talk and he used to tell the stories about all folk stories, maybe he used to tell. Now here, as his children, and used to talk to them as if they were his own human children. Every day he used to take them out for grazing in the hilly slopes and fields, and as the evening came, he brought them back to home. This is his routine for every day. Okay, now, and putting a string around their neck. He used to tie them up in a small hut and close to the door to keep them safe. So this is his routine, that to carry them to the pasture for grazing, and after that he used to brought back to his small hut and tied into that hut with a string. It is his routine. Now, and he treated them as his children. Now here the word is grazing. If you will see, the word is grazing, so we will write over here. Grazing means grass land suitable for pasture. Grassland suitable for pasture, and the goats were used to go over there. Now string, the other word is string. String means material. It can be cotton, it can be linen, it can be satin. So materials twisted together to form a thin length. That is called string. Material twisted together and form a thin length. It is called string. So he used to tie all the pet goats with that string. Now we are moving to the second paragraph. Poor Abu Khan was a little unlucky in the matter of his goats. Now here little unlucky, it means unfortunate, little unfortunate. Matter of his goats. Very often at night, one of the goats would pull and pull at the string till it broke loose, and then would disappear in the hills beyond. Goats in hilly regions hate being tied to free or poles. They love their freedom. Abu Khan's goats were of the best hill breed. They too loved their freedom, so whenever they got the chance, they would run away only to get killed by an old wolf who lived in the hills. Now here you can see in the earlier part of the story we have seen the Abu Khan and his goats. And after in second paragraph we can see a new character in the story is wolf. Now we are moving to in this second paragraph. So we'll see over here that Abu Khan was a little unlucky in matter of his goats. He was truly lover of goats, but sometimes it was not good for him. So what happened? Why it is called unlucky, little unlucky? So we will see in this paragraph. Abu Khan loved these goats so much, but they were not so loyal. They were not so loyal to their master because of their tendency to live in the open. They don't want to tie themselves into string. They wanted to live in open area. Abu Khan was very unlucky because his goats never stayed for a long time in his home. Very often they used to pull and break. And here you can see they string till broke loose. Because of the pulling of that string, it broke. And many times it was happened. And after that, what happened? The string get loose and jumping out of the window in the small hut would run away into the hills, which was more of a jungle. Because these goats were of a special hill breed who wanted to be free all the time and never liked being tied down or closed up into a small hut. Because they were the breed of hills. They were very you can say, very special type of breed of these goats, and they did not want to did not want to live in the particular hut. They wanted to move ahead or move further. So after staying in Abu's house for some time, they got restless, and owing to their basic instinct, they ran away into the forest of the hills. They used to do this and got killed. After that, what happened with them? And got killed by the wolf, who lived in a forest, in the same forest. There they were running. So here you can see some more new words we can see in this paragraph. First is disappear. Disappear means pass away. Disappear. Disappear means pass away, or you can say vanished, or and gradually. And gradually. Now next word is breed. What is the meaning of breed? Breed, you can say species. Species means breed. Now, in this paragraph, we can see a new word is reasons. Reasons, you can say an area which belongs to a particular, you can say the part. So that is called reasons, an area. An area. That is called reasons. Now here we can see, because these goats belongs to hilly area, so their tendency to move here and there, ups and downs of the hills. They are not used to tie themselves inside the hut. They used to move around. So that is why here the writer Zakir Hussain has written that Mr. Abu Khan or poor Abu Khan was unfortunate, little bit unfortunate, because after showing his love and compassion to his pets goats, the result was that they were never be with them. So that is the, you can say, unfortunately you can say, or you can say bad luck of that Abu Khan, because after doing all the routines and giving so much food to that goats, after that they are not ready to live with him, because they have a spirit of freedom. They wanted to free from that string. Now we are moving to third paragraph. Whenever one of his goats disappeared, Abu Khan was very sad. He did not understand why even the juiciest grass and grains that he gave them, and all the love that he showered on them, would not stop this unfortunate goats from running straight into the jaws of death. Are these goats mad? He wondered. Or was it their love for freedom? But freedom meant struggle, hardship, even death. Abu Khan couldn't solve the mystery. So now here the reason is given over here why these goats are leaving him after showing so much love, after the showering of love on them, why they are ready to leave Abu Khan. Now we are moving to the third paragraph. In paragraph we can see Abu Khan loved his pets goats so much, and whenever one of the goats ran away in search of a better place to live, he felt very bad. Of course he felt very bad. And he felt so troubled. He was so disappointed because after showing this type of the love as he is showing to his children, they ran away. So he was so disappointed that time. Why his goats reached in such a manner, he could not understand, because he ready to provide all good food, all juicy grains and grasses to the goats. But the result, they left him. Now, because he loved them so much, treated them as his own children, provided the best of grains and juicy grasses, for them to eat. Above all, he gave these pets all the love and affection. After the food, he gave lot of love and affection, because in the first paragraph you have seen he had given some funny names, some names which are very close to his heart, just like Kalwa, Mungia. These are very common names, and you can say these are the pet names. So that type of name he has given. But after all, what happened? Yet these unfaithful goats cared nothing. They cared nothing. And of Abu Khan and ran away as soon as they got the chance to do so. Whenever they got the chance, they ran away and right into the mouth of the old wolf. That is you can say, the tragedy. They ran away, but they were running to the death. Who was waiting to devour them as soon as he got the chance. Abu Khan was unable to find the real reason why these goats mad. Are these goats mad? He said, was it because of their love for freedom that they were always in search of opportunity to run away into the hills? He could not tell. If it was because of freedom, then the goats were running away. They had to pay a very heavy price for it, because the freedom you are not able to get freedom in a free or without any cost, because it's having a very big price. The price is, you can see over here in the third paragraph, the price is struggle. First is struggle, second is hardship, and third, even death. So these are you can say, you have to pay these price for freedom. And this concept, the goats were never understood. Because of this, they were running. They had to pay a very heavy price for it, and on most of the occasion, even death they faced. But all this and the peculiar behavior of the goats was something Abu Khan could never understand, because He was so loving, he was so caring, he was always providing the good food, good grains to them. Why? Why they were running from him? That was a very big question in his mind always, because he thought something was left from his side. Maybe he was not able to show his pure love to those goats. But in this way, Mr. Zakir Hussain written over here, he was little bit unfortunate, because he was fully heart, he was just loving them. But after that, they left. They left Abu Khan. And he knew it. The price of their freedom is based on very expensive articles. These are struggle, hardship, and even death. The price of the freedom, even death. And here you can see Abu Khan couldn't solve the mystery. It was a mystery for him. He was not able to understand this type of the reason behind it. Why these goats were running from him. Why they were not living with him. This is the big question for him. This was the mystery for him. He was not able to understand. Now in this paragraph, we can see juiciest. The new word is juiciest. I hope you have already done this. Pass away and gradually, and breed means a species, and regions means an area. Now we are moving to the third paragraph's words, which are very new for us. These are, first word is juiciest. Juiciest. Juiciest means full of, you can say full of juice. That is called juiciest. Full of juice. Full of juice. Now next word is showered. Showered means fall or be thrown in a shower. Fall or be thrown in a shower. Now, next word is hardship. Next word is hardship. Hardship means severe suffering, or privation. Unfortunate means unlucky, you can write. Unfortunate means unlucky. Unlucky. And hardship we have already done. Showered we have done. And juiciest also. So in this paragraph we have seen juiciest, full of juice. Showered means fall or be thrown in a shower. So it is used over here. He showered lots of love on them. hardship, severe suffering. Severe suffering or privation, and unfortunate means unlucky. So these are the new words which we have seen in third paragraph. And hardship, and at the end of even death also. Struggle, as you all know, struggle means to work hard to get some goals. That is called struggle. We are working hard, we are working so hard to achieve that goal. That is called struggle. We are struggling a lot for anything. So Abu Khan could not solve the mystery. This mystery he could not solve. So we have completed 3 paragraphs of this story, and we have already done this word meanings. In first paragraph we have seen the location of you can say the area where the Abu Khan and his goats were living, and in second paragraph we have seen the Abu Khan's was little unlucky. Why he was very unlucky? Because the reason is given in the third paragraph. Here in second paragraph, the question arises that he was little unlucky, little misfortunate or unfortunate. And in third paragraph you can see the answer is already given over here. Why he was so unlucky? After showering so much love and after providing so much, you can say the good food or juicy food, juicy grass, grains to his pets, goats, but after all, what happened? They ran away from him. That is why it was a mystery for Abu Khan always. So we are going to study in next video paragraph number 4 till part 1. In this video we are going to end this video, and we just revise these 3 paragraphs and learn the word meanings also. So that's all for today. Have a good day.